This is Ixion? Ixion? Anyways, we're here on PlayStation 5 Pro. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. Earth on the brink of collapse. DOLOS A.E.C leads efforts to find a new home for humanity. Whether by chance or fate, its prototype space station, the Tiqqun, finds itself cast adrift. A disintegrating arc upon the remnants of humanity, where they must find sanctuary. And you, the administrator, are at its helm. Yes. Let the build-up begin. It is a game of adapting, learning, building that of a city, extracting resources, dealing with dangers, and attempting to save your people. There are repercussions. There are problems. There are challenges. You must stop extinction. In Dolos, we trust. That's kind of a nice little opening here, eh? 2, 1. And there's a variety of sort of settings and difficulty options for you wanting to dive into this one. How, deadly, dangerous, and challenging it is.
Tiqqun to EMD share. You have clearance for final approach.
Ixion. EMD
share. You have been assigned to Tiqqun docking bay.
Nailed it.
Welcome on board, passengers.
There's some screen tearing in the cinematic there. And thus, our journey begins here on this place between places.
Administrator, I am in accord with my plan. I will keep.
So we're running like a giant thing that's like a giant circle gravity thing to save humanity? That's kind of cool. Oh, there's the solar system. Well, that's beautiful. Oh, and then there's the outside of the structure. Oh, yes, the rotating thing. Oh, that's neat. Kind of surprised there's like, it's done in this sort of a way. Build a workshop. Okay, let's get to it. So anyways, it's 1080p, 60 FPS. I guess this was due to the fact that they didn't get pro builds until like, well, I guess they didn't get them and they were basically finished development by the time that they went to do it. That was what I was told. Connect the workshop with the road. Oh, okay. Oh no, I need a stockpile.
Administrator.
But I also need a road.
Introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead.
Population management, road deletion tool, road construction tool.
So, let's see.
This is like a regular city builder.
We begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tiqqun, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you
There we go.
oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research
Set it to store alloy. Okay.
local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind.
Connect it to a supply.
And then you'll come
How are you manufacturing aluminum and or like alloys in a station and not like with an asteroid or something? Look, the alloy icon above the supply to collect the resources.
There's the production.
Is this alloy?
Distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation,
Uh-huh.
and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions.
What's this guy talking about?
Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tiqqun, following the first test of its
I mean, it already looks like it's
play and keep track of your main
kind of stockpile, like
objectives.
holding.
And Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos's focus on
Select the alloy icon above a supply to collect the
just in
resources.
preparation.
Oh, from these ones specifically. Oh, okay. Got it.
The Marduk Council
I was looking at things I didn't need. That makes
pulled
sense.
this mission together ahead of schedule. So
Gotcha.
toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tiqqun
This guy's just rolling on about, I'm here to collect resources and build.
of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay?
Okay.
Last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human.
Oh, he's just still just going on?
amongst the stars.
Okay.
That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Surprised he's not like, I can't like zoom in. You're looking for like a zoom in here. Okay, is there something else I'm supposed to be doing? I've collected resources. Do you want me to build something? A docking bay. A tech lab. Wow, that is a very large tech lab. Do we have space for this kind of... Okay, we need to start building roads, apparently. Yeah, we need roads. Seems like a very poorly maintained space structure. You tell me they didn't have all this planned before we came on here? Huh. Alright, so you gotta take care of your crew, you gotta take care of your resources, you gotta build up a society, you know, all that usual stuff.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when
Okay.
it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tiqqun, we must have full control over what is.
Well, of course, we gotta run this like a dictatorship,
My
you
name
know,
is
obviously.
Anna Klein, Dolos's lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council.
Communications and data specialist, so she's like a PR lady, okay.
Between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind.
That's great.
DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Needs your attention.
So if I connect these other areas, all of a sudden we're gonna be connected and working? Is that the idea here? This is a very odd sort of like tutorial setup for this game. That doesn't connect the... Oh, they haven't built the road yet, but I'm assuming as soon as they build the road, all of a sudden it's gonna be connected. Uh-huh. I guess that's to encourage you to create roads and connect the society together. Okay, now it's connected. Alright. Ah, now these resources are available to us. That makes a lot of sense, of course. Yeah, totally. We got all these alloys coming in. That's what I like to see. Yeah. Communal dining. Oh, okay. That's great. Place down a mess hall. Done. I have a fleet. Put the mess hall here right beside the working manufacturing, and then that way you can just leave work, go eat some food, and then come back to work, right? That's the way you do it. Cool. If you build it, they will come, apparently. We gotta harvest these things up. This is a very peculiar building game. They just kind of like throw you right into the mix of it, but they don't really do much of a and build up. I feel like having 2 roads beside each other, complete waste of resources, but you know, I'm down for it, I guess. How are we doing on that mess hall? I guess they gotta build that. Like, I put it right across the street from where the materials are made. Do you think it would be like, you know, just walk across the street with it? Don't even need like trucks or anything. It just goes back and forth. If you build it, they will come. And rain on your parade. Just kidding. I run this ship now. The future of humanity is in my hands. So, sorry. Yeah, no. The future of humanity is in great hands. I will manage the ship and guide it towards you know, new horizons and all that other stuff. That's how great I am. Supply chain, okay. It's kind of majestic just seeing it out here in space, eh? Now there's people living their lives, and this facility that's not even ready to go for them. It's great is what it is. I guess we could speed up time, but they've almost got this built, so not really something to concern myself with. Build a second stockpile in this space race economy. Okay. Like this kind of a stockpile? Okay, no problem. No, that was good. I like the look of that. Yeah, yeah. What are we gonna hold at our second stockpile? Food? Something like that? Other resources? I'm down for building. Hopefully mutiny doesn't happen at some point, but I think I'm running this place pretty ship shape. Yeah, just a giant sphere where a lot of little building goes on. Again, the screen tearing thing. A little weird. I knew we were gonna set this for food. How did I know that?
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Yeah, whatever, Ed. Feed 100 crew with the mess hall. Construct a cargo ship. Oh. Look at us all getting fancy. Cargo ship. In the docking bay. Nice. We will build these great ships. We will make humanity great once more. We will use science, technology, food, and resources, and most of all, people, to rebuild society. After we feed 100 people. Which no one is eating from my food place. That's all the food reserves we had? Why aren't we growing like farms or something? How much science do I have? Don't really tell me how much science I have. Is there anything else I can build? Food? This is the mess hall. Factories? It's the tech lab. We already got that stuff. Stockpiles and workshops. That's it. Okay. Let's speed up production on things, I guess. You almost fed 100 people. Good, good, good. I mean, it's kind of a neat concept, right? How's the construction of the cargo ship going? Not well. Why aren't we building anything at all there? Is it because we don't have like a stockpile for that kind of a thing? That would be exactly it. We don't have a stockpile for polymer. Oh. That would explain things. At least we're feeding the crew, we're building up an empire. Looks like that's going to be our area. I don't think we have to worry about pollution and stuff in space, but not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Not entirely sure. Why are they running faster? There we go. Everybody speed up. Collect the polymer. Then we can build the ships. Good thing there's resources here. It doesn't make sense. Like, you go to a planet to gather resources, or do they just kind of like stuff it on the ship and they're like, have fun? Because that's kind of what it feels like. There we go. Cargo ship away! At least I think we're building a cargo ship. Yeah, we are. Good, 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 good. I think this is really coming along nicely. I mean, I like city builders a lot. I don't know if other people like city builders, but I quite enjoy city builders. Order the cargo ship to retrieve food. Oh, okay. Food. There we go. So does it just go to planets? Did it just like collect snacks and stuff for us? That makes sense. Yeah, no, like I get that. That's yeah, that's logical, I guess. So our storage is full. Can we upgrade this? I feel like we need a larger storage. More storage capacity. So let's wait till the science ship's done. Science ship away. Okay. Resolve the moon event. Oh! I just have to resolve an event around the moon. Yeah, that makes sense. That seems like something I should be doing on the planetary map. Okay. Waiting for a science ship. Yeah, we have a science ship. Should really be like a zoom in so you can kind of appreciate the majesty of like the ships kind of doing their thing.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, so how do we do the moon thing? Exploit the vulnerability. Yeah, okay. I can't wait to see how this all turns out. You know, this is an interesting thrill ride for me, too. Who knows what's gonna happen? All I know is we're going to do it with science. Magical science.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ready for extraction. Alright, dismantle that base. How are we doing back on home world wheel thing? Anything else to build? Anything else to do? Guess we're just waiting. Waiting for the moon base to be accomplished. I mean, science takes time, guys. Everybody knows that. Science takes time. But what is time? Time is but a measurement of society.
Has completed a task.
I'm glad that we were able to deal with the moon thing. So are we extracting all the science we can out of this bad boy? We're collecting science on the moon? We need a train station. But I want to go to Sector 2. I need more activities. Like, I know it's maybe going at a slow pace so I understand things, but like, I need more stuff happening in my life, Ixion. Ixion? Ixion. They didn't really give me some notes on how to say it properly. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this eventually. What about the other ship? Does that do anything? Mining ship? Mining ship probably like mines, right?
Transmission from DOLOS head of
Yeah, give me some iron.